Hi everyone, out you all. This is CoinsKid. I'm just going to be quick today because it's absolutely red hot. I'm struggling to get these videos made. It's so hot here. I've got a fan on me, so please I apologise about the noise, okay, if it's really loud. So just some quick technical analysis. You're still looking good, you know, even though you're having a little bit of roll in the markets right now. You know, these are our projections. We do see XRP getting there. So this is why I say, you know, especially on the daily, when you start to form these little signals here, it's a little saying I've got, you know, buy and go to the beach. It just means basically, it's a beautiful signal, you know. They're like rocking or shit. Buy and go to the beach. Look, buy and go to the beach. Appreciation. Buy and go to the beach. Appreciation. You know, buy and go to the beach. Don't look at your phone. You get bogged down looking at the phone. You see it correct and you think, oh shit. You know, because even if you bought here on this retest, look, you came up, come back into this buy and go to the beach signal. You're still doing extremely well here from this point. You know, you're still doing 73%. I think you went up there around about 92%, and you're looking at projectively 491% here for XRP. So ignore the noise, and these corrections are noise basically. You know, you've been through a couple of these in the past few weeks. You have one there, one there, one there. You know, it happens. You come down to a key level of support, you get continuation, and this is why I always show you key levels of support and key levels of resistance moving forward. You break key levels of resistance, you're looking at continuation. You lose key level of support, you're looking at, you know, continuation to the downside. It really is that easy. So yeah, you're having a bit of retracement, which is nominal. You know, it's to be expected, to be honest with you. Everything was getting a little bit overheated. So it's unfortunate because this actually broke out here of this lower resistance, but it's having a little bit of a throwback now into this pattern, isn't it? So there's a couple of levels of support here that you want to see held, because if you do start to lose them, you could form a bit of a reversal wave here, potentially coming back down to this key level support down here, 105. Look where these wicks are, okay? So at the minute you've come back, basically, you had this sort of little throwback there, coming back into this pattern, and you're still caught between a rock and a hard place here for XRP. You know, so at the minute I think we're about 8% down today. If we continue to roll, okay, and lose this 4-hourly 55 EMA, you've got a little bit of a trend line here that was previous resistance that might come into play, and you might get a little bounce off that for continuation. But I would imagine, you know, come to your charts, draw this trend line, previous resistance, you've broken out of it, inverted and shoulders, came up here, the technical target was met. You know, if you do start to lose that, then you could potentially be looking at a retest of this, okay, and that would be a bit of a correction from here to there. You'll be looking at further depreciation around about 17%. But XRP is relatively strong, you know. You're broken out of key level resistance here. It's looking for support for continuation, because if you do find the support here for XRP and you bounce off this, you know, start to do something like this, you've got an ascending triangle, you break out, you're looking at the impulsive wave right there, aren't you? You know, and you've got that little correction that we did anticipate in September. You know, got that little correction, it's done and dusted, and we don't necessarily lose this low and see a deeper correction down to 92 cents, you know, which would be down here, wouldn't it? You know, if you did come all the way down to there from that high there, that would be a whopping 34% correction. It can happen, you know, you're fully aware. This is crypto, this is what happens. It shakes people out, but like I've shown you, regardless of all that, we're looking at continuation here. You know, it's when you come down here and start to lose this low down here that you're losing structural support and for continuation, and effectively creating one big whopping reversal wave. Losing that, then you're looking at a potential target continuation to the downside, and that's negatively bearish. That's relatively bearish, to be honest with you. But yeah, you're looking golden here. You're looking for support for continuation, and that's exactly what a lot of these crypto projects are doing right now. So yeah, I mean, just come to your charts. If you get a bounce off here, beautiful. If you don't, that could potentially form some kind of little bear flag there. So do keep an eye on if it starts to do something like this. Look, that's a bit of a bear flag, and it's a continuation pattern. You'll be looking at a continuation from the loss of that support. You could be looking at a deeper roll here, losing this key level of support, and potentially, you know, if you do start to do that, I would anticipate that you're coming down to this 105 just to retest it as support. Okay, so come to your charts. If you see it losing this 55 EMA, you could potentially be a continuation just there, and a lot deeper correction. We did go through something very, very similar here. Look, move to the left. We sort of came up to roughly the same high, started to roll a little bit, create some kind of pennant, fell out of it, came back down to this low, continuation. You know, and even then, you know, you're still bullish, aren't you? You're consolidating. All this is noise for continuation. You do know that, yeah? It's just noise. Potentially, even if you come down there, it's still noise. You're still looking at upside. The only way you're not looking at upside, like I said to you, if you form a deeper retracement. So I'm just going to show you straight off the bat where you could actually technically come down to and still be bullish here for XRP. So I'm going to remove these drawings right now. You could come all the way down here for XRP and still be bullish, okay? you could come all the way down to 76 cents and still be bullish. You'd be losing the EMAs, but you can have wick downs. You know, do something like this, quick wick down to there, come back up, still bullish. It's when you start to lose this low here at 91 cents, you start to roll. Sorry, 51 cents, I do apologise. You start to roll and you're creating a new impulsive wave to the downside. That's bearish. That's bear market material right there. Okay, don't envision that. Don't see it until you lose structural support. You're looking great for continuation. I mean, straight off the bat here on a daily, you know, you can see you come up here like this on the daily. If you start to go sideways, like you're forming some kind of ascending triangle, break the break, see you later, mate. Do you know what I mean? Because you are an impulsive wave here. You are an impulsive wave and you're looking for support for the continuation of this impulsive wave. You did actually break out yesterday and you had this little throwback coming back just to get your mates for the continuation. You can see, look, if you do break it and continue, you're looking at 158 XRP price tag. Coil up, boom, get the break, see you later. If you start to roll here and lose a daily 20 like this, potentially, you know, coming back down to the 55, that could start to look a little bit negative. But like I said to you, you've got a major key level support right here, and I'm going to drop this in for future reference. This is your last support. If you do start to see XRP come down to this level just here, okay, and it starts to come down and starts to lose that, then, you know, think about your position, because that's creating a higher probability of creating a reversal wave. And with that, for me, you're losing market structure. Okay, you're losing market structure, you're coming down and you're creating a massive monster reversal wave with continuation to the downside, and this is potentially an A, B, C correction right there into the bear. Okay, don't see it, don't envision it. I think we're really bullish here for crypto, but what do I know? Okay, so that's XRP. You're looking great for continuation, providing you can hold support. Like I said to you, you know, zoom out, look at the daily. You could come all the way down to the daily 20, which is currently 120, bounce and still be mega bullish like you did here. Look, you came down like that, bounce, coming up, coiling up, break. Take care everyone, back soon with another XRP update. It's so warm, we're back tomorrow. Take care, bye bye.